All right, welcome back in, you guys. We are here at the planetary hour of Mercury. I want to say that the moon is officially now in the sign of Cancer. Yes. All right. We're looking at the first degree of Cancer. Speaking about a furled and unfurled flag displayed from a vessel. Speaking about commitment, a point of no return when we reorient ourselves in a direction that acknowledges the need for accepting imperfections. Any decision is a turning point that enacts a committed or a commitment to give up certain possibilities and dedicate ourselves to a given line of direction. At the cardinal point Cancer 1, we are reminded that the basic unit of human involvement is the family, and by extension, the tribe, congregating in its place of habitation. So again, the moon is at its domicile in Cancer. It's very comfortable there. More so, the energy of the home environment could be of significance. A mother figure, just more so the yin energy overall. So this is the Balance the Chakra reading. We're going to go from root to crown and pull a crystal. And I'll read up a little bit of information on it. And then we're going to pull from the Angel Tarot deck and see how we are working with, or how the angel guides are working with us pertaining to where we should be with these chakras. 1 second, because I feel like I'm blind as hell. Can't see a damn thing. All right. Let's see. All right. Shutting this chat down, you guys, so you can chat it all up if you want to, but I cannot see. So at the root chakra, it's more so speaking about the foundation. All right, presenting. It provides information pertaining to the safety, security, and the stability of what seems to be imbalanced overall. It can come through as anxiety and or fears. All right, so let's see what crystal comes out at the root chakra. Aqua Aura Quartz. All right, so connecting to infinite potential, a renewed sense of purpose, wonder, and awe. All right, Sacral Chakra, representing creativity and sexual energies, where you can see imbalance pertaining to the lack of repressed creativity, sexual dysfunctions, and withheld intimacies pertaining to your emotional isolations. All right, there's a heavy focus on self here. All right, so all about achieving mastery and your inner power and how to recover your sense of self. All right, the solar plexus is speaking about your self-esteem, pleasure, your willpower, your confidence, focusing more so on your responsibilities. There could be an imbalance of low self-esteem, control issues, someone that comes off to be a bit manipulative and or misusing your power. Heavy focus on self-love, it looks like. I got rose quartz here and pneumites with the sacral and the solar plexus. Let's look at the heart chakra. Associated to love, self-love, governs over relationships. The imbalanced energy would feel depression, difficulty in relationships, and the lack of self-discipline. So at the heart chakra, we got jade. That's a perfect stone to have there because jade is the energy of green. All right, it speaks about the treasures from within and the consciousness of abundance, recognizing that you are more than enough. At the throat chakra, all right, so here is where it represents the ability to speak and communicate clearly and effectively. The imbalances would be shyness, being withdrawn, arrogance, and increased anxieties. Got bronzite coming out here, so loyalty and trust, steadfastness, self-respect, and trusting that the conscious universe has your back. If you're trying to like speak up about something, don't be afraid. Whatever needs to be spoken. I'm a very bold person. I normally just say what the hell I want to. All right, the third eye, sixth chakra, located by the forehead. It's between the eyebrows. It represents intuition, foresight, and is driven by openness and imagination. Imbalances would be the lack of direction and the lack of clarity. I'm seeing rhodonite here pertaining to relationships, easily connecting with others, generosity, reciprocity, and discovering your hidden talents to share with others. And at the crown chakra, this is the last chakra located on the top of the head, representing higher consciousness and divine connection. The imbalances would be disregard to what is sacred, being closed-minded, and disconnected with spirit. All right, so we have clear quartz. I mean, your crown chakra seems to come out pretty amplified. All right, magnified, expansion, and growth there. This is good energy. Overall, it's giving me a heavy, feeling like a sense of purpose, that you know you are where you're meant to be at the root chakra, focusing heavily on the inner self, focusing on self-love, knowing that you have love from within, staying loyal to what it is that you want to communicate out, how your harmony and relationships are of significance pertaining to your vision, and at the crown chakra where you are expanding and growing. All right. Let's get into some messages here. So, aqua aura quartz, number 6. Alright, it says, the appearance of this crystal is a message to you to seize your cynicism and worry and open your heart to the wonder that is your life. How unlikely we all are, and yet we all are here. Drink in the magic of life in your body on this planet and let yourself be filled with wonderment. Open yourself to healing in its many forms as the universal consciousness eternally creates new beginnings and generates abundance. Today is the day to appreciate the magic that is everywhere. So there's a heavy focus, again, if you're meant to bring in some sort of stability and security into your life, then this is you showing the potential and what your sense of purpose is with what you're heading after. Let me look at the prosperity message. Says, as long as you are on this earth and in this body, you will always need to pay your bills and fill your belly. But aqua aura quartz spirit is here to remind you of the magic that happens when you align with the flow of abundance. You realize you really do have what you need. Resources multiply, and you start to feel like Jimmy Stewart. Okay, with the basket overflowing with gifts from those who remember what you did and who you are, who want you to know that the money and support shows up when you let go of your fear that you aren't enough. You are enough and more. Open yourself to the abundant gifts from the conscious universe today and be in awe of the signs that say, yes, I am listening and I love you, to there and back. So this could be you receiving some sort of support. All right. If you're heavily focused on the energy of creating within the energy of self, then you have support around you from those that see you're connected to spirit in a way. All right, let's look at Pneumite at the Sacral. It says, make peace with the part of yourself that tells you that whatever you do, it will never be enough. You are developing mastery, and there will be times when you feel as though if your progress is slow and inadequate. But you are being called now to acknowledge that you have indeed persevered, learned much, and not given up. Doing so will help you to stay the course rather than veer off track. Be gentle with yourself as you master the challenges you always seem to overcome somehow. You are getting better at this thing called life, at building healthy relationships and prosperity, at knowing and loving yourself as much as the conscious universe does. Give yourself credit and keep practicing. We are all learning, and Pneumite Spirit is here to tell you that the conscious universe is watching and is so very proud of you. So this is a very significant area where you're co-creating with the universe by mastering yourself. All right. Rose quartz at the solar plexus, meaning where you are gaining action pertaining to self-love. All right, it says, rose quartz spirit has to come to remind you of your soul's worth. Many people will benefit simply by knowing you and being in your presence, drinking in the love that radiates from your heart. Trust that the conscious universe is always there to fill you up with the power of love. whenever you need it, and remind you that you are worthy of all that you seek, for you are an exquisite expression of divinity. What a powerful and one-of-a-kind source of healing love you are. So if this is what you're putting out to the world, then this is more so what you're reciprocating back, because we got Jade at the heart space. All right, heart chakra. Let's see how it's affecting your relationships more so, because that's where it's heading to what's pertaining to your vision. All right, so the relationship message for Jade says, love can draw you to people who will see in you what you don't see in yourself and bring out the best in you. You do not have to be perfect. You can make mistakes, but what you cannot do is wall yourself off when love is crying out for you to connect and expand. For that will keep you from discovering your purpose. Let others help you find your hidden treasures. Listen to those who encourage you, and if someone tries to tell you that you haven't got what it takes, assume otherwise. Then seek out the company of those who see the best within you, for they are friends to treasure. All right, so let's look at the throat chakra with bronzite. So prosperity message for bronzite. It says your true heart is recognized by the conscious universe, who wants only the very best for you as much as you want to trust others. Be mindful of others who do not deserve your trust. Cautiously and mindfully venture to lend your loyalty again anyway, knowing that you are where you are meant to be and you have the conscious universe as your ally to send you signs when a situation or an individual warrants your caution. You can release your fears of being affected by the negativity of others. Be steadfast in your convictions as you work with others to build and maintain a firm financial foundation for yourself. You are stronger and wiser than you once were, and now you can trust yourself to know when to make a change, take action, or speak your truth. Let go of your self-doubt, for Bronzite Spirit is telling you that you can be trusted to know what you need to do to make good decisions regarding your finances. All right, so if you're being loyal to whatever it is that you're speaking your truth about, then that's you moving forward, connecting to the energy of your vision and bringing in harmony within the relationships that surround you. So 47 with rhodonite. Let's do relationship message. All of us have gifts to share and a deep longing to be needed, so open up to a partnership that allows both of you to give and receive. Now is the time for you to reach out and take what is really offered and to recognize the continual flow of reciprocity between you and the people in your life. If you are feeling too enmeshed with someone and wondering where you end and that person begins, spend a little time connecting with rhodonite spirit to reestablish healthy yet fluid boundaries that allow a balance between you and the people that you care about. When you are generous yet aware of your worth, giving with a healthy sense of self, you attract those who respond in kind. And then this is where I feel more so you're going to be expanding pertaining to your elevation and your higher consciousness with the clear quartz. 18. It says, when clear quartz spirit appears, it is time to focus on growth and expansion. Whatever you appreciate, love, abundance, or anything else will simply grow by you observing it and feeling gratitude for it. Are you paying attention to all that is good in your life? Clear quartz spirit brings the message that you will amplify whatever you focus on. So focus well. Be mindful of what receives the bulk of your notice. Find what is healing and nurturing and what fosters your well-being. Express gratitude for the bounty that is yours and it will expand. Whatever makes you feel happy and alive, do more of just that. All right. I like this. This is good energy starting off overall. Welcome in, you guys. Thank you all for being here. I know it's late, but I'm getting this reading out the way because I said I was doing it yesterday and I ended up doing it today. Ouch. All right, you guys. Let's start at the energy of the root chakra with the Angel Tarot. If you haven't been in one of these readings before, I more so go over the energies of the soul guardian, the moral guardian, and the physical guardian of whatever card is pulled. Every card is associated to tarot, but these are to specific dates. So if I call out your time of birth, if I call out your date of birth, and or the physical guardian between a specific time frame that could be of significance, this is going to be your message pertaining to where it's lying in the energy, pertaining to what chakra it's happening with I want to say crown chakra, so pay attention to that one because that's where expansion and growth is coming through. All right, let's look at the root chakra. One second. So at the root, 9 of Cups. All right, this is the God, the kindest giver. 9 of Cups in tarot is going to represent the energy of Jupiter and Pisces, which is a very highly elevated type of spiritual energy. Speaks all about healing, preserving health, and curing diseases. All right. So whatever is bringing you security and stability could definitely be that you're protected by the energy of healing if you are achieving self-mastery here in self-love. Eight of Cups is here, which is the energy of Saturn and Pisces in tarot, which is a current transit. This one speaks about God, the pleasure of man's children. It says all about transformation and giving consolation in adversity. I love this picture. I don't know if it's very clear for you guys. I hope it is. There it goes. Pretty cool picture. All right, so you've got healing going on here at the root chakra, transformation happening overall. Let's see what else. And then we've got the 5 of Wands here with the God listening in concealments. All right, so politics and ambition. It speaks about wins and judgments and protects all of those who seek the truth. All right, so if you're seeking the truth, I'm seeing this energy be 5 of Wands is Saturn in Leo, which more so is tapping into the energy, speaking about how you can teach children about spirituality and about healing practices that may help you at your root chakra, your foundation overall before you start elevating to the next chakra. All right, let's read into them. So we're looking at 9 of Cups, 8 of Cups to the 5 of Wands. Heavy on the emotional state overall is what I'm seeing there. Oh, I think I passed it. There we go. All right, so God, the kindest giver, it speaks to those born under Habuhaya's influence will love the countryside, hunting and gardens, and all things connected with agriculture. That's interesting because I'm hearing like Sirius. Sirius is the asteroid of parenting, nurturing, agriculture, and all about self-care. All right, so Habuhaya preserves health and cures diseases and rules agriculture as well as fertility. So stepping into the second chakra and where it would be where you're creating and fertility, it looks like this is where you're achieving self-mastery. So this is good. Soul guardian for those born from 10:20 p.m. to 10:40 p.m. Moral guardian for those born on the 26th of May, the 6th of August, the 17th of October, the 28th of December, and or the 10th of March. And the physical guardian for those born from the 18th to the 22nd of February. So this is going to be the cusp of Aquarius and Pisces energy here. Okay. That's that specific energy. What I'm seeing most significant as well, God, the kindest giver, is the date 17th of October where we just had the full moon in Aries. So this could have been the energy of where you needed to really focus more so on your root chakra. All right, wherever that falls in your chart. Now let's take a look at the 8 of Cups. That's going to be the God, the pleasure of the man's children. Those born under the influence of this angel will become illuminated by the Spirit of God. They will love solitude and be distinguished in the high sciences, principally astronomy, physics, and or philosophies. Ayael gives consolation in adversity, provides wisdom and rules over change, the preservation of monuments and long life, and has influence over the occult sciences. All right, so the soul guardian for those born from 10 p.m. to 10:20 p.m. Moral guardian for those born on the 25th of May, the 5th of August, the 16th of October, the 27th of December, and or the 9th of March. And the physical guardian for those born from the 13th to the 17th of February. So this is going to be specifically Aquarian energy. 5 of Wands. Okay. There it is. This one is speaking about God listening in concealment. Haya serves to win judgments and to render judges favorable, protects all those who seek the truth, and brings men to the contemplation of divine things. Haya rules over politicians, diplomats, ambassadors, peace treaties, and contracts in general, and influences couriers, communications, agents, and secret expeditions. The soul guardian for those born from 8:20 a.m. to 8:40 a.m. Moral guardian for those born on the 14th of April, the 25th of June, the 5th of September, the 16th of November, and or the 27th of January. So the physical guardian for those born from the 23rd to the 27th of July could be of significance here. I want to say that's going to be more so Leo season or Virgo season. I'm tripping, y'all. It's given Leo season. Let me get you guys closer to me here. There we go. All right. So that's what we have at the root chakra more so. And where if you're focusing on healing and you're transforming, these are the specific angels that are working in your energy more so. That's allowing you to really tap into the wonder and the awe of your potential and stability and security moving forward with achieving self-mastery at the sacral chakra. All right. Let's look at... I keep getting drawn to this number 38. I keep seeing number 11. I've been seeing 11 all day. I've seen 111, 11 on the clock. By the way, this year, you guys, we have Venus stepping into Capricorn on the 11 portal. I was looking into November's transits. That's a very significant energy because it speaks about you having a connection with someone that is of a great age difference. All right. Let's get into it. So at the sacral chakra with achieving self-mastery and your inner power, I've got the hangman here. So the only God is what it's saying. The desire for knowledge protects from liars and evil spells and bad spirits. All right. With whatever it is that you're getting creative with, if it's helping you achieve self-mastery, then you've got the only God here protecting you from bad spirits and evil spells. I like it. All right, it's showing me the Two of Cups. The swiftly hearkening God. Fruition provides expansive intelligence and gives the grace of God. These are great energies here. Lots of water energy overall coming out. The hangman for me is going to be in original tarot. It's like the Piscean Cancer energy. We're going to be seeing the Two of Cups as the Venus in Cancer energy. And I believe from today until tomorrow, we're having trines in water energy. So this is good. All right, let's see. So this is helping you within your emotional state overall. And for the last one, we have the energy of the sun. That's amazing. All right, so the vivifying God. Restoration of life and protection from adversities and rabies and wild beasts. All right, so you have a lot of protection around you right now. Lots of protection from liars, evil spells, bad spirits, adversities, wild beasts. All right. And you're also being protected here pertaining to who's out there seeking the actual truth of this path that we're supposed to be on right now. All right. Let's look at the hangman, number 21. Says here, those born under Nel Shael loves poetry and literature and having a passion for studies. Nashael serves to protect against troublemakers, defends from spells, and destroys the power of evil spirits. So the soul guardian for those born from 6:40 a.m. to 7 a.m. Moral guardian for those born on the 9th of April, the 20th of June, the 31st of August, the 11th of November. Speaking about the 11 portal, that's crazy. And or the 22nd of January. Physical guardian for those born from the 28th of June to the 2nd of July, which is going to be Cancer's energy. All right, now we have the Two of Cups with the swiftly hearkening God. All right. It says here, those born under Luaya's influence will be amiable, lively, and modest, and bear adversity with resignation. Luaya can contain the grace of God and governs memory and human intelligence. Soul guardian for those born from 6 a.m. to 6:20 a.m. Moral guardian for those born on the 7th of April, the 8th of June, the 29th of August, the 9th of November, and or the 20th of January. Physical guardian for those born from the 18th through the 22nd of June. So this is going to be, it's kind of giving me like the cusp of Leo and Virgo season. All right, so the energy of the sun here, I'm getting like heavy Cancer and Leo and Virgo energy here. So it's like giving me summer solstice energy, and where you're starting more so to create, and or you could have been creating since then, or it's just the energy, I don't know. All right, let's look at the energy of the sun, the vivifying God. All right, so those born under Mahael's influence will distinguish themselves in literature. Mahael will fight against your adversities, protects against rabies and wild beasts, and governs savants, professors, and orators. Soul guardian for those born from 9 p.m. to 9:20 p.m. Moral guardian for those born from the 22nd of May, the 2nd of June, no, the 2nd of August, the 13th of October, the 24th of December, and or the 6th of March. Physical guardian for those born from the 29th of January to the 2nd of February. This is going to be Aquarius' energy. I love that my birthday is the 31st of January and the sun in this deck falls within my birthday. I love that. All right, so this is what you find to be creative. The desire for knowledge coming to fruition with your intelligence, and really pushing forward with the restoration of life pertaining to your self-mastery. All right, with the new mates. Now let's move into the solar plexus chakra with rose quartz. All right. So again, this is all about self-love, self-worth, and being enough, and the energy of worthiness. Let's see. Now again, the solar plexus is your willpower, and where you're meant to take action and have lots of courage to push forward with your self-love. So we have the Three of Swords here, the quickly forgiving God. So love and submission cures illnesses, influences paternal love, and gives long life. All right, so maybe you're overcoming some sort of heartbreak. The Three of Swords in tarot can represent just that, heartbreak, separation, and or loss, and where there's a heavy focus on self-love at this time. So being in the energy of forgiveness moving forward. I'm seeing the Tower. Yeah, there's something more so possibly unexpected, some sort of disruption, and where it's warning you of disasters that's going to come in, and this angel is going to aid in your transformation. So this is Archangel Uriel. All right. So this is where you're more so utilizing self-love to push forward after some sort of heartbreak at the solar plexus. Experiencing the energy of that Tower. All right, and the Seven of Swords, God nurturing and maintaining everything, knowledge of good and evil, appeases divine anger, and cures epilepsy. All right, let's look into these energies. What's this one? All right, so the Three of Swords is coming through as the quickly forgiving God. This angel provides cures for illnesses and helps you to obtain the mercy of God. Rahael rules over health and long life, and influences paternal and filial love and the obedience and respect of children for their parents. Soul guardian for those born from 12:40 p.m. to 1 p.m. Moral guardian for those born on the 27th of April, the 8th of July, the 18th of September, the 24th of November. The 29th of November, and or the 9th of February. Physical guardian for those born from the 26th through the 30th of September is going to be Libra's energy. Interesting. Libra, Scorpio. That's Aquarius's energy. Okay. Because I'm thinking of the transits and what's coming up overall, we're getting ready to head out of Libra season. Today is the last day of Libra season. The Tower is associated to Scorpio season. And the Seven of Swords, we're going to be seeing us move into like this fixed moon cycle. So the first quarter moon in Aquarius is going to be of significance as well. That happens on November 9th. Let's look into the energy of the Tower with Archangel Uriel. All right, so this Archangel Uriel speaks about the fire of God. The Archangel Uriel warns of disaster and aids in transformation and watches over thunder and terror. He is the god of the north. Interesting. So if you are supposed to be elevating at this time, focusing more so on self-mastery and ascending, then this is going to be where you are being warned of disasters and things that are heading your way. I mean, pertaining to evil spirits and whatever is being thrown your way, it's like you're heavily focused on gaining knowledge. So whether it's of the good and or of the evil, to be able to protect yourself. All right, let's look at the Seven of Swords. 66. All right, so God nurturing and maintaining everything. Those born under Manakel will unite all of the good qualities of body and soul. They will bring about friendship and goodwill among all people through their pleasantness and sweetness of character. Manakel appeases the anger of God, heals epilepsy, governs vegetation and aquatic animals, and influences dreams. So Soul Guardian for those born from 9:40 p.m. to 10 p.m. Moral Guardian for those born on the 24th of May, the 4th of August, the 15th of October, the 26th of December, and or the 8th of March. Physical Guardian for those born from the 8th through the 12th of February, Aquarius's energy. All right, so that's what I'm seeing here, you guys, is the energy that we're moving into here. Heavy water energy and the energy of the sun moving into Scorpio energy. It's heavy water at this time. I'm even seeing it here. All right, so this is like if you've been focusing on self-mastery and self-love, this is the perfect time to do so. There's a lot of water energy out here. Let's look at the heart chakra with Jade. And it's speaking about treasures from within, consciousness of abundance, and recognizing that you are more than enough. We've got Strength card here, the Raising God, speaking about loyalty, which is the following card at the throat chakra, with Bronzite speaking all about loyalty. Delivery from those who seek to oppress, and here's where you're meant to be bringing in some sort of victory. All right, let's take a look. So Strength is associated to Leo's energy in tarot. Leo rules over the energy of the heart space. And although the heart space and the chakras are associated to air signs, this is more so where Leo is in opposition to Aquarius's energy. And where we just had Aquarius come out here. All right. So I believe the last quarter moon in Leo is where we start off the fixed moon cycle. Stabilizing situations in our life that require change. Now we're looking at the energy of the Emperor. Like unto God, political authority, gives safe travel and protects against conspiracies. All right, that's a very powerful energy there. Heavy fire elements here with Leo and Aries. Now, it may come up differently in this deck. We'll have to see what the book says. And I'm seeing the Hierophant. All majors over top of the heart space. This is amazing. Having enough strength to move forward in a sense of your own power. And Hierophant is giving this energy of feeling like committed to your journey here. All right, so the Merciful God, divine forgiveness, obtains friendship and favors of the great, secures promises. All right, this is all coming out over top of Jade once again. The conscious of abundance and recognizing that you are more than enough. Let's look at Strength. All right, so the Strength card says, the person born under this angel will be frank and loyal, will have a brave character and be sensitive to points of honor and passionate. Hakomaya protects against traitors and gives victory and deliverance from those who seek to oppress us. Soul guardian for those born from 5 a.m. to 5:20 a.m. Moral guardian for those born from the 4th of April, the 15th of June, the 26th of August, the 6th of November, and or the 17th of January. Physical guardian for those born from the 3rd to the 7th of June. So this is going to be Gemini energy. All right. Now the Emperor is coming through, number 42, the like unto God. Yes. All right. So it says those born under Makael will become involved in political affairs. They will be curious, will want to learn the secrets of private offices and foreign news, and will distinguish themselves in affairs of state through knowledge of diplomacy. Makael serves to travel in safety, rules over monarchs, princes, and nobles, and uncovers conspiracies and all of those who seek to destroy other persons and governments. Soul guardian for those born from 1:40 a.m. to 2 p.m. Moral guardian for those born on the 30th of April, the 11th of July, the 21st of September, the 2nd of December, and or the 12th of February. Physical guardian for those born from the 11th through the 15th of October, Libra energy. The Hierophant. Okay. All right, the Hierophant is coming through as the merciful God. Those born under Hazael will be sincere in their promises and will easily pardon those who commit offenses against them. Hazael obtains God's mercy, favors of the great, and the execution of promises. The soul guardian for those born from 2:40 a.m. to 3 a.m. Moral guardian for those born on the 28th of March, the 8th of June, the 19th of August, the 30th of October, and or the 10th of January. Physical guardian for those born from the 29th of April to the 3rd of May. That's going to be Taurus energy. So what I saw here was Gemini, Libra, Taurus. Right now in Gemini, we have Jupiter's energy, which could definitely be expanding. Libra's energy coming through as where it has to do a lot with politics. Politics is the energy of like justice, all right, and protecting against conspiracies. If it pertains to travel, where Gemini's energy will be associated to travel as well, I feel like you're being loyal enough to be associated to this specific organization or institution, and where you're seeking some sort of forgiveness through the favor of the great, right, of the angels, pertaining to you being more than enough in your heart space to be able to provide what it is that needs to be done here on your journey. Let's look at the throat chakra, where it's loyalty and trusting, steadfastness, self-respect, and trusting that the conscious universe has your back. So I feel like if you're moving in the energy of being protected and doing what you've got to do here on your journey, Spirit got your back. All right, let's look at bronzite at the throat chakra. Speaking your truth. Okay. Two of Swords, God, Lord of all virtues. Breaking the circle, lifts opposing barriers, and brings in victory. Okay. Swords are going to be communication. Obviously, in every tarot deck, that's what it is. It's the energy of the truth coming. All right. So the exalted God, having lots of victory here. Grants victory and protects from lightning. Brings in victory with the Two of Swords. You got the King of Swords out here. Heavy air energy here. And we've got the Star. All right, so God, the just, clemency and equilibrium, and protects against attacks in the courts. For me, this is all air energy at the throat chakra. Let's see what the book says. So, Anael, God, Lord of all virtues, is what's coming through there. Those born under Anael will acquire celebrity through their talents and enlightenment, and will distinguish themselves amongst the wise. Anayel gives victory, rules over the sciences and the arts, reveals the secrets of nature, and inspires wise philosophers with their meditations. Soul Guardian for those born from 12 p.m. to 12:20 p.m. Moral Guardian for those born on the 25th of April, the 6th of July, the 16th of September, the 27th of November, and or the 7th of February. Physical Guardian for those born from the 16th to the 20th of September. So this is going to be Virgo season. The date that I'm seeing pointed out here pertaining to this energy overall is the 27th of, I think it's October that I'm thinking of with Vesta's energy. 27th of November, we're going to see Saturn and Pisces quintile over to Uranus in Taurus, which can be very productive pertaining to like creativity. If it's something that you do with the throat chakra, that will be significant. All right, let's get into the King of Swords, number 11. All right, King of Swords. Those born under this angel's influence will become a great person, learned and celebrated for their personal talents. Lawaya governs renown, protects against lightning, and delivers victory. Soul Guardian for those born from 3:20 a.m. to 3:40 a.m. Moral Guardian for those born on the 30th of March, the 10th of June, the 21st of August, the 1st of November, and or the 12th of January. Physical Guardian for those born from the 9th through the 13th of May. That's going to be Taurus season. And the date that I'm finding significant here that's coming up is going to be the new moon in Scorpio on November 1st. The star energy here. Let's see. All right, so God the Just. Those born under Vasaraya's influence will have good memories and speak eloquently, and will be amiable, spiritual, and modest. Vasaraya can protect against those who would make attacks in court, rule over justice, and influences nobility, legal executives, magistrates, and attorneys. Soul Guardian for those born from 10:20 a.m. to 10:40 a.m. The Moral Guardian for those born on the 20th of April, the 1st of July, the 11th of September, the 22nd of November, and or the 2nd of February. Physical Guardian for those born from the 22nd to the 26th of August. This is going to be Virgo's energy. And the date that I'm seeing of significance here is the 22nd of November, where the last quarter moon in Virgo will take place. All right, you guys. Lots of victories here, all right, overall with the throat chakra. Lots of protection. I'm seeing lots of swords, all right? And the star card energy in tarot is always going to be associated to Aquarius's energy. What I'm seeing, lots and lots of swords. All right, let's take a look at Rhodonite at the third eye. It speaks about harmony and relationships, easily connecting with others, generosity, reciprocity, discovering hidden talents to share with others. You've got great majors out here. The Tower, Strength, Emperor, Hierophant, the Sun, and the Hangman, and the Star. Those are great majors. Nothing too crazy. All right, so let's look at the third eye with Rhodonites. Again, all about relationships. Sharing your hidden talents with others. Pertaining to vision, all right. Okay. Nine of Pentacles, the omniscient God. Submission to higher order identifies traitors and destroys their plans. We've got the Five of Swords out here. God, the highest being. Desire to know, the acquisition of wisdom. Why do I feel like that's the energy of like trolling on somebody's, literally their third eye? Look at the eye in this picture. That's crazy. All right, this one's coming through as the adored God. Divine blessings, drives away evil spirits and rules agriculture and production. All right, so the Five of Swords energy can be where there's a need to detach. It could be that there's others that are trying to work in, you know, in the background, trying to cause conflict. And then it also shows me the Nine of Pentacles. This is something that you've been working on pertaining to like your plans and how you're moving forward, bringing harmony in relationships. Let's take a look at it. The Nine of Pentacles, number 33. There we go. All right, so the all-knowing God, the person born under this influence of this angel, will love to fulfill all of the words of their estate. Ahuaya will help recognize traitors and destroy their project and their machinations and protect all Christian leaders and makes their subjects obedient. Soul guardian for those born from 10:40 a.m. to 11 a.m. Moral guardian for those born on the 21st of April, the 2nd of July, the 12th of September, the 23rd of November, and or the 3rd of February. Physical guardian for those born from the 27th through the 31st of August. It's going to be Virgo's energy. All right, let's just see. Five of Swords, 62. Just give him like Aquarian energy here. God, the highest being. Those born under Ahiel will love tranquility and solitude. They will precisely fulfill their duties and will be distinguished by their modesty and virtues. Ahiel serves to acquire wisdom and rules over philosophers and enlightened individuals. Soul guardian for those born from 8:20 p.m. to 8:40 p.m. Moral guardian for those born on the 20th of May, the 31st of July, the 11th of October, the 22nd of December, and or the 4th of March. Physical guardian for those born from the 19th to the 23rd of January. So that's going to be Aquarius's energy. Now we have the Ace of Pentacles here with the adored God. Let's take a look. All right, so the adored God, it says the person born under this angel's influence will love work, agriculture, the countryside, and hunting, and will be very active in business. Kahatel serves to obtain God's blessing and to chase after and away evil spirits. So the soul guardian for those born from 2:20 a.m. to 2:40 a.m. Moral guardian for those born on the 27th of March, 7th of June, 18th of August, the 29th of October, and or the 9th of January. Physical guardian for those born from the 24th through the 28th of April. So it's going to be Taurus's energy. All right. There seems to be a warning here, I feel. Those that have been very submissive to higher order is definitely where there's a higher order that are looking into how you're building relationship with others and how you utilize those hidden talents that were given to you to share that as well. All right, so the Nine of Pentacles can be a skill that has been given to you that you can continue to move forward with. And it almost feels as if you do it independently. The Five of Swords is almost like the desire to continue to know something. Aquarius's energy is very intellectually heightened in doing things that are of the sciences, you know, something that's very unique. So acquiring the wisdom that is necessarily gained here at the third eye is pertaining to the Ace of Pentacles. This is a gift that has been given to you. All right, a divine blessing, and where you are able to drive away evil spirits with the energy of that third eye. That's the way I'm seeing it, you guys. Looks pretty significant to me. All right, helping you bring harmony in relationships with those that you are connecting to through the energy of reciprocity, right? Now let's look at the clear quartz at the crown chakra. All right. And again, this is where things are being amplified, magnification, expansion, and growing, pertaining to your understanding overall of your higher consciousness, your higher elevated state, mastering self over here, and where you got creative with the energy of the sun. Whoa. All right, so we've got the Ten of Wands here. God humiliating the proud. Spiritual communication influences religious men, teachers, and the men of law. All right. The Wheel of Fortune. God has healed. So speaking all about healing, and heals all disorders and protects travelers and medical workers. So if you are like, let's just say, a light worker, okay, and you are meant to travel in order to gain the information and come communicate it back, you are being given the opportunity to do so with expanding and growing in that area pertaining to your crown chakra. All right, and we've got the Chariot here with Archangel Michael. I got Archangel Raphael out here, and we have also Archangel Uriel in the spread as well. All right, so we're looking at who is like God: perseverance, success in conflict, and overcoming adversities. This is great energy overall, you guys. Let's get into it. All right, so archangels are archangels. I mean, those are the top angels in this entire deck, and we have 3 of them out here out of the 5 that I believe are in this spread. Let me just take a look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 6, and we have out here 3 of them. I'll take it. All right, let's do the 10 of Wands here. So the 10 of Wands is the God humiliating the proud. The person born under Nanael's influence will have a melancholic demeanor and will pursue a private life, rest, and meditation. They will distinguish themselves through knowledge of the abstract sciences. Nanael rules over high sciences and is able to influence religious men, teachers, magistrates, and men of law. Soul guardian for those born from 5:20 p.m. to 5:40 p.m. Moral guardian for those born on the 11th of May, the 22nd of July, the 2nd of October, the 13th of December, and or the 23rd of February. Physical guardian for those born from the 5th through the 9th of December. It's going to be Sagittarius' energy. All right. Now we're looking at the energy of the Chariot and the Wheel of Fortune with Archangels Michael and Archangel Raphael. All right, so Archangel Michael is the archangel that will bring in success in conflict and defeat your adversities with ease. He rules over the order of all archangels. Amazing. At the crown chakra. All right, so you're highly protected here. All right, Wheel of Fortune with Archangel Raphael. It says the Archangel Raphael heals all disorders. He also protects travelers and medical workers, and he is the angel of the East. So we have the Archangel of the North and of the East in this reading. Amazing. All right, let's see. Let's clear this out. So pretty good reading. I would say your chakras are pretty darn balanced. You are tapped in, heavily focused on mastering self, focusing on self-love, really tapped into where you see your potential moving forward. You're very loyal. You bring harmony in relationships, and you're expanding where it matters, and that's at the crown chakra. 3113 in opposition in the chat. I love you all. I'm going to be leaving the reading here. I'll check you guys out tomorrow morning for energy check-in.